My job is to talk to people, understand what people want to see in the product, and try and help make it happen in the product.
Okay, so just for the viewers, what is Zattoo?
Zattoo is a new way to get TV content.
Over the internet?
Over the internet. Yep.
How does it work?
How does it work technologically?
Or how do you get it?
Yep, so you go to the Zattoo.com website, you download the client, you sign in with your username and password that you generate on the site.
Okay.
And then it's basically a peer-to-peer sharing site. So
and it's for Mac and Windows.
For Mac and Windows.
Okay. Yep. Linux client coming.
We may expand in other platforms in the future.
Okay.
But yeah, right now it's a Windows and a Mac client. And you download this thing and you tune into your favorite station and watch it.
Perfect. What stations do you have?
You probably can list them better than I can because you're more familiar with all the Swiss broadcasters.
That's true. So we got like Swiss broadcasters, German broadcasters, French and Italian. It's only working from Switzerland, is that true?
It's currently only working from Switzerland.
That's sad.
It is a bit sad. It has a lot to do with the fact that we're trying to be good people in the world.
Yeah.
So all of the content is legal. All of it is done with correct, proper redistribution rights of the broadcasters, and that's something you need to do country by country, and that's definitely our plan.
Great. So that's going to change.
That's our plan.
Right. So what's your job after?
I'm the Chief Technology Officer. I work on the architecture and the direction of the technology. Yeah. I'm also a professor at University of Michigan.
So you're a professor of computer science.
Computer science. Okay. I manage the coders.
You manage that? Who's actually coding here?
All the coders are in Michigan.
In Michigan?
Yes. Michigan.
So you're not really based in Switzerland?
The business team is based in Switzerland. All the coding, the architecture, development are all in Michigan.
Okay. Are they at MIT?
No. University of Michigan.
University of Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here at Zattoo again. I'm with Francesco. Francesco, hi.
Hi.
What's your job at Zattoo?
I'm in charge of mainly content acquisition and marketing. Mainly meaning that for content I go after TV stations all over Europe and I try to get agreements from them to be able to provide in different European countries exactly the same service we're providing in Switzerland. And on the marketing side, so far I'm not doing that much because there are users like you that tell their friends about the tool.
Yes.
And so it's a self-propagating story. So right now we're not doing that much, but sooner or later we'll start doing some real marketing activities to make sure that we move from the early adopters, the innovators, you guys, into the mainstream. So not 100,000 people watching too, but hopefully maybe in the million range.
Yeah, why not?
Hopefully.
So you only broadcasting public TV, is that right? Or you also got private channels?
Okay, so right now in Switzerland we have both public TV stations and private TV stations, but those are all channels that we provide for free. In the long term, we also plan on adding paid channels. So if you're into, I don't know, sailing, or if you like cars, and you'd like to watch the sailing channel, or the car channel, or Discovery, or the Eastern channel, we plan on providing those kinds of channels. Those are
for a charge.
For a charge, exactly. For a subscription fee, which is going to be a monthly fee. So those channels are not going to be for free as they are today, as the other ones today.
Okay. I was saying that both download and live will be available, like you said, right? People watching episodes, they want to be able to catch up what they missed, so they will be able to download it from iTunes, from YouTube, whatever. And Zattoo concentrates on live so far, and we hope to be able to give you live TV on your internet, on your PC, on your laptop, through the internet. So Zattoo, anytime we have more upload bandwidth, we can increase the resolution, right? So right now, the upload bandwidth is limiting the resolution. Right?
But right now, you don't even have a digital signal from the broadcaster, do you?
No, we don't. Right? So some of them might. So in some regions, we have digital content, but yeah.
Is that easier to convert if you get a digital signal in than an analog, or is it the same because you need to put that DRM on it as well?
So the technology to convert from MPEG 2 to MPEG 4, it sounds easy, but there's nothing out there we know of that works reliably yet. The Videoland project has that.
So you're working with Videoland software?
Well, yeah. So we look at it. The server is Linux-based, yes.
Yeah. And the software is just comes in the middle.
For the player, we use FFmpeg. So FFmpeg, yeah, with X264. Right, yes, that's right.
So what was the biggest challenge with Zattoo?
Well, as you can see, we need to improve the quality still.
Yeah. Streaming is stuttering.
Yeah, as soon as we have more upload bandwidth from Swisscom is upgrading its upload bandwidth, we'll hopefully then be able to see better quality. And obviously, we're also working on the software to improve the quality. Right.
Okay. Did you do that all by yourself? The whole software, the whole backend?
Yes, the whole software, the whole backend, the development team built it, right? We did all the encryption and all the DRM stuff also.
Is it DRM?
It is. The signal is encrypted.
Really?
And every time you log in, you're authenticated, right? Yeah. And every time you switch channel, you're authenticated.
So how does that really work? I mean, you get the analog signal, and then you convert it into digital. Right. And then you stream it out.
Yes.
How does that? Can you explain that a little further, maybe?
Well, so it's peer-to-peer technology. So you stream it out. BitTorrent was designed for file sharing.
Yeah.
Ours, Zattoo, is designed for live video with real-time requirements, so it's a bit different.
So there's a lot of prioritizing going on, I guess.
A lot of not so much prioritizing as trying to do the right thing with the buffer, with the topology, Okay. Right. So we send it out to the first guy. So with BitTorrent, you always ask how many seeds do you need before you can get good quality, before you can get. So with us, if you're the only one watching, you get it from the source, no problem. With more people watching, then you pass it on to the next guy,
So it's actually going to be faster if more people are watching it, or is it the opposite?
Well, because of the limitation of the upload bandwidth right now, with more people watching it, then everyone.
Servers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the server becomes.
Right. Okay. So I talked to Greg about Tooth.
Yeah.
Like the Venice project.
Yes, I know.
What do you think about it?
Well, they obviously have a lot of money.
Yeah, looks like. They did some great projects like top-down Skype, so
right, and
they're well known.
And the UI is very slick, very nice, full screen.
Very Mac OS X-like.
Right, and it's so far they're sending only recorded content, so
like on-demand TV.
So it's basically they are their own broadcaster, right? So because it's non-live content, they can spend days to encode it and give you good quality. So I heard that they're going to do live video also. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Do you have a Tooth beta version?
I personally don't. I'm a Mac user, and I think they only run.
It's really hard at the moment to get one. But you're not like scared or something, because Greg told me you're kind of in another business. Right. You're more like in the live TV business, and they're more on the on-demand download business.
And I heard that they are also interested in going into live. So but hopefully we will have multiple people giving the same service.
Oh, I know. And they've got all this interactive stuff like chat and all these things. And when I was talking to Craig again, he said that, that's Craig, hello, Craig again. That might be cool with Zattoo as well.
Yes, we are working on the whole Web 2.0 social networking experience, chats, all the other. Right, yes, exactly.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Right. Hopefully